Hi everybody, how are you doing? Tonight I'm going to make some Caesar salad, and it's going to be a non-traditional Caesar salad, and we are using this kind of dressing, which I really like. I think it's one of the best from the store shelf, and we'll be using some Parmesan cheese, and we're using some iceberg because I don't have any romaine. We're going to use one farm fresh tomato, and we're going to make some croutons. And I'm using some oat nut bread. I'm going to toast it. This is a very quick and easy way to make crouton. I'll use 3 slices. I'm going to toast it and then butter it, sprinkle it with some seasoning, and then cut it up into cubes, and that will be our quick crouton. So life is too short to bother with monkeying around with all kinds of fancy recipes, so I'm trying to show you the simple, easy things that taste really good that I enjoy. And maybe you'd like to make them in your own home. So in the meantime, I have some leftover vegetables that I'm heating in the microwave. I think we will also use this piece of English cucumber that I have left. So, let's see. I think first what we'll do is we'll get the toast going. And we'll do a wash and chop on our lettuce. It is warm here tonight. We were at 89 degrees Fahrenheit today and about 55% humidity, so it did feel a little bit humid, but it wasn't too bad. The sky hazed up with smoke from Canadian wildfires by about lunchtime, and this evening it was pretty dark. 7 o'clock really kind of seemed like 9 o'clock because of the smoke, but it's not thick enough that I can really smell it. I can smell it a little bit, but it's not too bad. And they say tomorrow the smoke will be probably thicker, but I don't think we'll get the worst of it. It's going a little bit north of us, but I did read today that Toronto had the worst air quality in the world due to the smoke. Oh, let's see, last year we had the smoke from the wildfires in northern Quebec. So we have that to deal with. That was actually stronger. That smelled kind of like a neighbor was having a campfire. And that went on for, I want to say, it went on for 4 or 5 days. Pretty strong, but definitely a week with the with the residual overall. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm just going to probably use about a third of that head. And let's see, today at a local farm stand I got some rye flour bread, peaches, 2 tomatoes, one of which we're using tonight, blueberries. So that'll be delicious. Alright, now I have one more piece in here I'm going to toast. This is a 4-slot toaster, but I only do 2 pieces at a time because I noticed that the plug, if you unplug it right away after, if you try to toast 4 at once, and then you unplug it after it's done, the plug gets hot. I mean, it's hot enough that I think that that might be a problem. It wasn't awful. I mean, I know that, like, if you use an iron to iron your clothes and it's a 1700 watt iron, you know, the plug gets a little hot, but anyway, I just figure I normally don't need to toast more than 2 pieces at a time. So I don't know why I bought a 4-slot toaster, but I did. Okay, lettuce is done. We'll get our tomato washed and cut. I think what I'll do, I'll put the dressing on the salad now because I don't want to stir the salad with the tomato in there and get the tomato all runny. Alright, I'll just take a fork and get this all nicely coated. If I had crisp, fresh romaine, I would use that, but I don't, so. Okay, now it's good. It smells really good. And some Parmesan. Dry off our plate. And let's see, our toast, I'm going to toast it again so that it's even crisper. So now at this point, I'm going to chop my onion and put that on the top of the salad. Well, let's see, the last couple of weeks I've been busy with hay. I think the last time I posted was 2 weeks ago, and that week we were just finishing up the last of the first cutting hay fields. That had been going on for 2 or 3 weeks, but we finished that, and now the last couple of days we have gotten into second cutting on part of the fields, and that turned out really nice. So we got that put away with some good help. Got that put away up in the barn, and then we had a hay customer come today and take 30 bales for their horses. First cutting, most of it was put up in the barn, but about, I think about 300 bales. No, actually, 500 bales plus about 50. So about 550 bales were sold and taken away. Okay, I should have done this ahead of time. I like my corn to be cut from the cob, so I guess I should have done that before I heated it, but that's okay. I love corn on the cob, and this is the first local corn we've had this year. It's very, very good. And the other thing in this bowl, ooh, that one's really hot. We have some red potatoes. I bought a bag of red potatoes from a local farm, and I just boiled them yesterday, drained them, and then added butter and salt and pepper. They were really, really good. Okay. Let's see if the potatoes are hot enough. Okay, the potatoes are not hot enough, so we'll put them back in the microwave. And we'll put our corn aside, and we'll get our bread toasted. Okay, I'm going to do garlic powder, and some Italian herbs, and some black pepper. And just a little bit of chili powder. And we're going to cut that up into cubes. And that will be our crouton. Okay, so here we have my version of a Caesar salad, and it will be very delicious. So, you know, use what you have. Doesn't always require going out to 3 or 4 different stores and getting all the specialty ingredients. I'm going to enjoy some corn on the cob with salt and butter, and I'm going to enjoy the potatoes and the fresh garden fresh broccoli and cauliflower. So have a good evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. We're just having fresh cherries for dinner tonight. Just washing those and just eating them. but we'll get back to doing some real cooking tomorrow. So have a good night and say hi to someone, be kind, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.